Hey everybody, it's Friday. That means it's time for another question and another answer with Ask Octopus. Today we're looking at some special logging commands. The question is, can I highlight task log entries? Perhaps your deployment process generates a lot of log entries and there's a few specific ones that you want to be able to find easily. You may also want to easily add links to your task logs. I have a script step with some write host commands, but it also has these write highlight commands. And these are some special commandlets that we've added for logging with Octopus, and this will bring these pieces of information forward into the task summary instead of the task detail log. There are equivalent commands in the other scripting languages, which are in the docs that I'll link to below. And also I want to point out a few different things here. So we've got the write highlight. This is a link to Jenkins and it's using the Markdown link syntax. This will create a link in the task log that we can actually click on and open Jenkins in a new tab. This is very handy if you're creating new infrastructure, spinning up new websites, and those domain names or IP addresses are dynamic. You can link to them in the task logs and have an easy way to access them. The other thing right below this is really the internals of how these commands work. They write these service messages to the logs. So I have write host, hash, octopus, standard out, highlight. Anything that comes after that written to standard out will be highlighted until it gets to standard out default. So if we look at this, we'll actually close now and look at a example release. We can see from the task summary, this step that is using write highlight has those task logs highlighted here. And we also get a link to our Jenkins instance that we can click on easily. So if you do have links that you want to be able to easily get to from your deployments, that's a good option to use there. And if we even dig down into the task log, you can see that they're still highlighted if you're looking in the task log, the details view. So we can see this is not highlighted, but the highlighted items and the link still are as they are on this summary. I wouldn't overuse this. I wouldn't use write highlight for all of your logs. That's just going to make your summary messier, but it is useful to pull a few pieces of information up into that summary. That's how you can pull important information into your task summary. It lets you find information quickly and lets you link to other resources outside of the deployment. Do you have a question about how to use Octopus? Email advice@octopus.com and somebody from our team will get you an answer. You might even see it on a future episode. Thanks for watching and happy deployments.